Welcome
Nice.
to the UFC quiz. This is a elimination round. We played that many times before, so if you happen to answer incorrectly at a question, you will get
You will get the bye-bye.
you will get the bye-bye. You will still be able to stay in the game and watch, but
Yeah, but you will be knocked out of the
Yeah.
fight.
yeah, exactly. So I hope you have been watching a lot of UFC. Or are you? Do you ever play UFC? Are you good at fighting, Christina?
I've been fighting my siblings a couple of times, but no, not a fighter.
All right.
I
Yeah,
would
we
say.
could get back to that actually. That sounds intense.
That's not, but okay, maybe. How about yourself?
Yeah, I have also been fighting my siblings for sure.
Yeah.
I also do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu
All right.
and some other stuff. I've never done UFC though, but
It's
maybe I should.
intense.
Maybe I should.
Super
Yeah.
intense. Like, I like watching it, but I would never dare to try it out myself.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I understand that. I sympathize with that.
Yeah.
And I am afraid in this very now because of that gentleman behind us here who keeps trying to punch us in the back of our head, which is very dangerous.
A little bit scary.
So the prize pot here is 1,500 tokens. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Worth fighting for.
Yeah, worth fighting for. We've got 9 questions ahead of us. I wonder, Christina, do you want to throw us into the, well, it's not really called the ring. What is it?
Oh, we will tell them later, because that's one of the questions, I think.
Right, so let's do it.
Question number 1. What is the shape of the ring in which the UFC fighters compete in? Square, circle, octagon, or hexagon? Good thing we didn't tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That was a close one.
And then it was.
Yeah, we always almost tell you the answers, but we make sure to. Christina punches me she pinches me right before I tell you the answer. So that's good. That's good.
So, are we ready to tell them the answer?
I think so. I'm pretty sure we are.
Correct answer is octagon.
Yeah, it's octagonally shaped.
What does that mean?
Well, that it got eight equally lengthed sides.
Okay.
8 sides that are of equal length.
Cool.
Speaking of that, I mean, I've seen there are lots of cool clips from UFC on the internet
Sure
on
is.
YouTube. There's one clip that's like really intense where this guy who he runs and he takes a step on the side of one of the sides, jumps up in the air and he kicks the other guy in the face who just didn't see it coming and gets
Holy
completely
smokes.
knocked down. A really Matrix move.
Wow.
Yeah, really intense. So let's go on to question number 2, people. What does the F stand for in UFC? Is it fighting, foes forgotten, or free?
This one should be kind of easy, I think.
Yeah. I feel like it should be.
I'm confident most people know this.
Yeah, I mean, if you have never heard of UFC and you've never seen like any of what it's about, well, then it's not super clear what even this is about. But perhaps you can use our really badass outfits here as an inspiration. Now, the correct answer here, which all of you got, was of course fighting.
Everyone knew it.
Yeah, they're a clever bunch here.
Smarty pants.
I knew you had it in you.
Good.
Right. So, I mean, UFC, it's actually the name of, it's a promotion company based in Las Vegas.
Oh.
And they make all of these UFC events that most of you probably see a lot on YouTube. So the purpose of the UFC fights in the beginning was actually to, they put different martial arts together. So, I mean,
Right.
someone who played Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fought against someone who just did boxing. Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting
pretty
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, over to question number 3. Which of the following fighters has not competed in the UFC? Kimbo Slice, John Jones, Conor McGregor, or Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
So, who has not competed in the UFC is the question.
Well, speaking of the like history of the UFC, I have heard that in the beginning, you know, they were like boxing and all of that.
Yeah.
So you might think that, the correct answer here is Mike Tyson. He hasn't fought in the, I almost said KFC, in the UFC. No, but in the beginning, when they put different fighting styles against each other, I know that sometimes people who were really good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they were really good. They just had to get in close, and maybe they took a few punches, but then as soon as they got to the ground, they could break people's arms.
Oh.
So that's why most MMA people are also quite good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Whoa. Dangerous.
Very dangerous stuff.
Okay, would you like to take question number 4?
Of course, sure. So what UFC fight has the most pay-per-view buys? Was it UFC 196, McGregor versus Diaz, Aldo versus McGregor, Nurmagomedov versus McGregor, or Lesnar versus Corbin?
Wow, okay. I feel like maybe you have to be a true UFC fan to know this.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's obvious.
Yeah, no, I agree. There is a name there that is, I feel like it's the most famous name.
Yeah.
That person really had a tendency of drawing lots of views, I've heard. Now, the correct answer here is Nurmagomedov versus McGregor.
Yeah, and I feel like me and my siblings would actually make the list too.
Really?
Pretty epic fights.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you draw a lot of views on that? A lot of revenue?
No, I think we should. Have we been filmed fighting?
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
So
Great at pulling hair.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think that would draw a lot of views.
Yes. So who won the fight?
Yeah, it was. We mentioned that right a moment ago. Who won the fight? Do you know?
Khabib won the fight. Okay, so 180 million in revenue. That's crazy.
That's a lot of revenue. 2 million people watched it. Popular. So,
question number 6. Which of these fighters rose to fame after his street fights were spread across the internet and became a viral sensation? Brock Lesnar, Tito Ortiz, Houston Alexander, or Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, I think most of us, they really became viral. I think I've seen some of them, really brutal stuff. As far as I know, most of them were consensual fights, but really street fight rules.
That's even more scary, you know?
That they wanted to do
smoke.
it.
Yeah. Crazy people. Oh.
So what's the correct answer?
It's Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo. Yeah.
I feel like if I heard someone who was named Kimbo Slice, I would knew immediately.
To back.
Yeah, back off. I would not fight that person.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So,
would you like to take the next question?
Yeah, I would love to. I hope that you are staying well here in the ring, in the octagon, together with us.
Fight?
Yeah. So let's keep the fight going. Question number, 6? What is the name of the American UFC fighter who is nicknamed The Answer? Sean Shirk, Jens Pulver, Frankie Edgar, or Kenny Florian?
So, The Answer, cocky nickname.
Yeah. So the question is, who is called The Answer?
So when you have you ever been in a match, or what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
How do you fight?
Yeah. I mean, it's jiu-jitsu. Brazilian jiu-jitsu is like wrestling.
Oh.
The correct answer here is Frankie Edgar.
Cocky guy, The Answer.
Yeah. The answer was maybe it's like a reference to, violence is never the answer. Well, probably not. But I think of violence is never the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes. Yeah, no, I never fought. I've never been in a real game. I did judo when I was a kid.
Oh,
but
cool.
I quit that rather quickly when I did my first game, and I got totally demolished by a woman who was twice my size.
Unfair.
And she just smashed me and laid on top of me, and I almost died.
Oh no. Okay, I'm happy you're here and live for me
Thank
to take
you,
question
thank you.
number 7. What was introduced at UFC 12? Was it the octagon, weight classes, referees, or judges?
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, in the beginning, as I mentioned, it was like really bare bones. They just put people of whatever size or whatever fighting style, pit them against each other. But like slowly but steady has become more regulated.
Yes, it should be. It doesn't seem fair otherwise.
But they want to find out, you know, which fighting style is the best.
Okay, so interesting. So I feel like you gave them a little bit of a clue because the correct answer is they introduced weight classes.
Right. So what different weight classes are there?
I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Fighter.
Yeah, I am not an expert by any means. I think that if I would compete in UFC and the mixed martial arts, I would be a heavyweight.
Oh.
But then there's lightweight and things like bantamweight and featherweight.
Right.
Perhaps
What would I
perhaps
be?
I think you would be featherweight.
Oh, that sounds nice. Easy breezy.
Easy breezy.
Okay. So what question are we on now?
I
Question number
believe
8?
we are on question number 8.
Okay.
We have a bit of a hard time counting today because we fought each other, hence our outfits here. So that's why we got a few punches to the head.
A little bit dizzy.
I'm a bit dizzy. I am. I'm not drunk this time. I'm punched in the face.
Dizzy
So
for different reasons. Okay.
question number 8: how many seconds did it take for Conor McGregor to defeat Jose Aldo at UFC 194? Was it 7 seconds, 9 seconds, 11 seconds, or 13 seconds?
So how many seconds did it take? Whoa.
Yeah, in either case, it's I hate to
Not
say
a long
it, but it's humiliation, humiliating.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's nice to get it over with. Why? I mean, why prolong the pain? It's like peeling off a Band-Aid. Just do
Okay.
it quickly.
Sure. Sure. I feel like I want to be in the game for as long as possible.
Right.
Or
right.
just like win it as fast as possible,
But
I guess.
if you know that you're gonna lose it, why not just
No.
get a punch,
No,
get
it's
a punch in the
humiliating.
face, blacked out? So the correct answer here is 13 seconds. Yeah.
It's not a long time.
No, it's not.
I would cry.
You would?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I would be so humiliated.
I would too. I really would. Badly.
Oh, that really
Like
sucks.
a little boy.
Would you like to take the final question, find out who the champions of this quiz will be?
Sure, I could do that.
Amazing.
I hope that you guys are ready. This is the final moment. This is
Come on, guys.
So I will throw them at you. You will need to dodge them. You will need to enter the matrix.
Whoop.
And then whoop-pow! Right. So, the final question, question number 9. What fighting move does the 12-6 rule forbid? Straight down elbow strike, roundhouse head kick, finger eye poking, or fist strike to the throat?
I feel like I should forbid all of them.
Yeah.
Sounds intense, no?
Everybody knows that the most lethal move of them all is this one, right? But there's a
Holy
solid.
smokes, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There's
I
a
feel like your
good-
fingers are too long for me
Yeah.
to make that anyways. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Double it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, next time. I'll be
That's one
smarter.
way to. But then it's tough. If I use both my fingers, then then you're pretty much screwed.
I could just like cover my eyes up.
That's true. You really know how to defend yourself, Christina.
I
It's,
do. Maybe I should start fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do like Kimbo Slice's career. Now the correct answer here is straight down elbow strike. So the 12-6 rule, you're going from 12 at the clock down to 6 in a straight line, and it inflicts massive damage.
Shit, yeah. I bet.
So yeah, I think it's a good idea that they
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
that they forbid it.
Sounds very dangerous.
Yeah.
But kind of fun too.
Yeah. I saw a really upsetting clip as well, and someone who got punched in the back of his head,
Yeah.
and then they got like serious brain damage.
Oh.
It's, I mean, some of these, it's good that they prohibit some moves. It really is. Because it's still entertaining to watch. So, what have we got, Christina? How many winners?
We got 25 of you.
Ooh.
Wow, congratulations. Amazing.
We got a lot of UFC fans. It's a popular sport. I can see how that happens. So
what's the prize of this
it's
fight?
60 Mimir coins, Mimir tokens
Congratulations. 60 Mimir tokens. Wow. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. And thank you so much for quizzing with us. And there will be one more quiz coming up. And what's the theme?
It's the Witcher theme.
You don't want to miss that.
Oh, I love The Witcher.
I do too.
I don't know how much I've talked. I feel like I've talked a lot about The Witcher. I talk a lot about what video games I like.
Yeah. You do.
And The Witcher and The Witcher series, really cool. Anyways, we'll see you at that game.
We will.
Until then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.